There's this one, which is a view from the studio, just along the fence on the left-hand side of our garden, and you'll see it more clearly once I remove the tracing paper. It's got tracing paper on it at the moment, and I'm just going to trace the main shapes just to give me a start with the structure of the composition, and then I will trace it down onto my watercolour paper, which is prepared on the board underneath. I've allowed myself to use a ruler for some of these more architectural shapes, just so that they are reasonably accurate to start off with, even if I lose the shape in the course of painting. I don't want to, I want it to have a soft feeling to it. And basically what I like about this composition is the sort of mystery of that corner, that it's, you know, you're wondering what's going on. You've got this little shed shape tucked underneath the shrubs, and then you've got the view of the house behind. Again, I'm going to hopefully keep this reasonably soft and give it a sense of being further back. There's a little bit of roof there. I just think these shapes that get cropped and you can't really see entirely what's going on just adds to the interest in the image, makes you, as you look at it, think about, well, what's going on there? You know, what actually is happening in that area. That is not, you know, makes you think a bit about it, not just take the composition or the structure of the building, just think, oh yes, that's an extension, you know. I mean, that's sort of a boring way of looking at things, really. Anyway, I think that it will develop as it goes along, and I won't be able to do every little last line in here. As long as I've got the main sort of shapes mapped out, I think that's what's important. Love these sort of cast shadows on the shed. I think they're really interesting. This actually goes right down to the ground here. And again, you know, the fact it's all cloaked in shadow in the foreground, I think adds an element of interest to the image. It's not, you know, it's not sort of totally straightforward to read. You have to work a bit when you're looking at it and think, well, what's going on there? So basically, we've got a big shrub on the right-hand side and a flowering cherry on the left-hand side here. So both of those shapes will create interest in the final composition.